By the end of this video, you will know what the big golf product will be for next year. And it'll also let you on a secret that the golf community is hiding from you. If you're new here, my name is Ben Utah, and in 2023, I set out to go from average guy to professional golfer in just 1 year. We just turned pro and we're entering our first season on the mini tour circuit, so don't forget to hit subscribe if you want to see how an average guy does playing with the big boys. When I thought about what video to make this week, I thought it'd be fun to make a video on my new putter. Well, my new used putter. And so this video is partially to update you that I got a new used putter. I had my old putter for about 10 years, a little over a decade, and it served me well in that time, but it's reached its limit. You see, this is a full toe hang putter, meaning that it requires an arc stroke and a little bit more timing so that the club face squares back up at impact. And I was missing too many putts with it, to be honest with you. Just pushing short putts, lipping out putts, and I felt it was time for a change. It's been a while since I changed something, and this felt like the right moment for that. My new used putter is an Odyssey Model 7. Now, this putter is a full face balanced putter, meaning that the face is, well, balanced in weight on both sides. Now, I changed this putter because I wanted to make a more straight back, straight through putting stroke. The face balance will allow me to do that. Basically, I just wanted to remove the variables involved with an arc stroke. Remove the timing, remove the arc. Just go straight back, straight through, and really get my putts started on line better. But Ben, you're putting on aerated greens. How are you gonna learn anything about your new putter when you're putting on aerated greens? Well, I needed B-roll for this video, didn't I? So I know I'm not trying to learn that much on aerated greens. I just needed something in the background. But really the bigger point of this video is that I was forced to confront something. I was forced to confront something that has taken over the golf world. The idea that new gear will save us. And I had to question, am I falling into that trap? That a new putter will help me make more putts? That it truly is the putter's fault, not my fault, that I'm not starting putts online? Here's the big secret that I alluded to at the beginning of this video. The golf industry makes money by keeping you bad at golf. You're not going to buy a new driver every year if you like the way you hit your old one. Simply put, you don't need a new driver, you need swing lessons. Let me be very clear here. There is new, better technology every single year in golf. It is objectively better. When I switched to my new irons, I gained 15 yards of carry. I can't argue that. There's no point in discussing that. It is legitimately just better equipment. Numbers are real, you do gain yards, you might gain some more consistency, especially when it's fit for you. But the golf industry is filled with snake oil and filled with salesmen ready to take your money in exchange for the promise of 10 more yards. And this is my least favorite part about golf, to be honest with you. It's so gross and icky. I hate how commercialized golf is. Every time you turn around, there's another ad saying hit it 10 yards farther, 15 yards, 20 yards farther, more consistency, more forgiveness on toe heel impacts, more this, more that, more the other. Every brand has the exact same pitch every year. Hit it further, hit it straighter. And it works. It works because we are a captive audience, because we all want to hit it further and hit it straighter. I promised that by the end of this video, you'd know what next year's great golf product was. So here it is. Next year's great golf product for 2025, it's going to be a Callaway driver that promises you more speed and more forgiveness. And they do this through years, decades of research that optimize your ball speed while maintaining consistency on off-center hits for increased forgiveness. I'll even give you one more. TaylorMade's also going to have a driver that promises the same thing. So is Titleist, so is Ping, and so is PXG. How can I possibly know what the future holds? Well, I know this because it's the same thing they said this year. And it's the same thing they said last year and the year before that as well. And don't get me wrong, there is a lot of people working very hard in research and developing these new clubs. And the impact is very real. They are legitimately better. I don't want to question that. Clubs do get better every year. My biggest issue is that they are not a cure-all. If you're buying a driver to fix your slice, you've already missed the point. Let me put it this way. If you gave me a race car that produced 50 more horsepower than last year's race car, that would be great. But it wouldn't matter because I don't know how to drive a race car. Now, if you gave Jeff Gordon a race car that produced 50 more horsepower than his other race car, he'd probably set a track record. Look, my point is this. Save your money. Use that money on a year of lessons, and then buy next year's driver. Because I can promise you this right now. Next year's snake oil is going to be even sweeter than this year's. Before you go, do me a quick favor. Save this video and send it to a friend so that when I get popular enough to actually get a club deal, you guys can be the first ones to call me a sellout. Thanks.